Hey guys, I know it's been a long time since I uploaded my last video. This is an update to tell you guys what happened, why I stopped making videos over the last 2.5 months, where my mindset is, and where the future of this channel will be going. I stopped making videos about 2.5 months ago, primarily because I've been feeling very burnt out making content. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, back in September of last year, I took a job opportunity selling Bitcoin miners full time. Not only did I get a new full-time job, I had to move to a completely different city for this job opportunity. Before this job, I was working on my YouTube channel full-time. I was making 4 to 5 videos every single week on a regular basis. If you're not a content creator, that takes a lot of work. You have to be able to brainstorm, research, come up with unique ideas, edit, film your videos. There's so many steps to making content, and it's not just pointing the camera and just talking. There's a lot of steps to make a successful video. So when I first got this job, I made my videos, maybe 2 to 3 videos every single week. And I realized I started to get burnt out and I lost a lot of motivation to make content. It's not because my job was overly stressful. It's just that my mental bandwidth for everything had to be adjusted because now you have a 9 to 5, sometimes a little bit longer. And also, since I moved out of my parents' house for the first time ever, now I'm living alone, I had to learn a completely new routine. So when I finished my work, I would come home and I still would have to work on things like meal prep, cook, keep my place tidy. There's a lot of maintenance that you have to do when you live alone that I just wasn't ready for because I had the luxury to just live at home at my parents' house all my life. So mix all of that into a pot. You can understand that mental bandwidth was just getting spread thin and there wasn't much left to make videos. For the first 2 months, I tried to juggle everything, working full time, meal prepping, cooking, doing everything, and still making content, researching, filming, and editing. And I did that for the first 2 months, and I realized that the quality of my content started to take a hit. Like, I remember one of the videos I uploaded, I forgot which video, I had to upload it 3 times because I messed up the editing like 3 times in a row. Having a mistake where you upload a video and after it gets like a couple hundred views and you realize you messed up, you have to re-upload it. It's kind of annoying, and it's like, what am I doing? I never make these mistakes. Why am I making these mistakes now? That made me realize that I need to take a break. So I took a step back and I stopped making content altogether just to reflect and just take a break mentally and catch up on everything else. Now I'm realizing I have a lot more free time on my hands, and that's when I started to think about getting back into making more videos. So this is pretty much a long way to tell you guys I'm back to making content on this YouTube channel, and I'm pretty excited. I'm like itching. I'm like a crackhead. I'm like itching to get back into making videos, and that's like a type of like motivation, energy that I want to capitalize on and just use that to make content, which I really enjoy doing. So this brings me to the second part of this video, which is the future of this YouTube channel. Now, I've been only making Cardano based content for about a year now. Now, it's funny because I started this YouTube channel because all of my friends, my family, my girlfriend, they were just tired of me talking about crypto all day with them. They were like, Arash, just make a YouTube channel, talk into the camera and upload it online, create your own community, talk about whatever, whenever you want. And that's when Crypto Buff was born. I want to take a little bit of a different approach now. When I started this YouTube channel, it was based off of talking about things that I genuinely find a lot of interest in, that I can't stop talking about with everybody else. I would say the beginning part of this YouTube channel was the most happiest time I had making videos. I had a lot of fun because I was able to try new concepts, try new topics, different style of videos without the fear of being like narrowed down into one type of topic or content that I would have to make for the channel. But during this whole YouTube journey of doing research into the cryptocurrency world, I fell into the Cardano ecosystem and I just got obsessed. It pulled me right in. I did a lot of research and I started to make content around it because what I found around the Cardano ecosystem was genuinely interesting to me. I found myself starting to make videos not because I was genuinely interested in the topic. It was more so I felt like it was my duty to make the content because it was a new event that was happening around the Cardano ecosystem that needed covering. And I think doing this on a long enough time frame was also adding to the burnout I was feeling before I stopped making videos 2 months ago. So this is a long way to tell you guys I'm breaking up with you. No, I'm just kidding. That's not the case. I'm basically telling you guys I want to experiment with different types of content. I'm not going to stop making Cardano based content, but the future of this channel will have more different topics, maybe not even around crypto at all, because I want to cover things that I'm doing and what I find interesting. If you look at my YouTube channel and my content that I make, I have the most fun making my yield farming series, where I give you guys transparent information, what I'm doing, the challenges, the success that I'm facing, to give you guys like a down-to-earth view about what's happening around yield farming and investing in the crypto world. So I want to do the same kind of thing, but just different topics. Now, for example, my big goal of 2023 is to make a profitable e-commerce store. So over the last 2 months, I've been learning how to create a website. I made a product, I created marketing, a brand. Now the website is ready to launch. I wish I made like a YouTube series showing you guys how to make an e-commerce store from scratch all the way to a point it's ready to launch and sell products and make money. But I didn't, because I felt like it was too much of like a 180 around the content I currently make, which is the Cardano ecosystem. Now, I understand some of you guys who are subscribed may not want that, and you only followed me because I discussed things around the Cardano ecosystem. So I understand if that's not going to be your cup of tea and you're going to leave. I get it. But if I ever want this YouTube channel to be as big as I've always dreamt of, I need to be able to play around content that genuinely interests me in order for me to maintain consistency on a long-term basis. And don't get me wrong, there's still so much content to make around the Cardano ecosystem. There's still so many projects that I genuinely find interest in. There are concepts that I want to talk about. I still want to keep you guys updated with my yield farming portfolio. There's like new drama around the Cardano ecosystem, like for example, the whole debate on contingent staking. Like, I'm still watching, I'm still in the background watching, I know what's going on. But for the future of this channel, expect more experimental videos, just so that I can get my creative itch out and just make different types of content that I've always wanted to make. There's so many other Cardano content creators that started to make a little bit of a pivot around the topics that they're covering, the type of content they're covering. Some is like, some are just like branching off to like Web3, for example. You guys probably know which YouTubers I'm talking about. I don't want to name names, but I love what those people are doing, because they're taking the gamble and trying new ideas to grow their channel and grow their content. And that's pretty much what you do when you're a content creator. But what I do know for sure is that I'm gonna push forward and make content, because I love making content. It's fun. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.